Welcome back to Aaron's Garage. Today we have 24 horsepower Briggs and Stratton Intek ELS 725 dual overhead valve. Well, it's a 2-cylinder, so overhead valve V-twin. What's wrong with this one is it's been a pushrod. I ain't never seen anything like this before. That's a pushrod there for the exhaust. So what we got going on here is an aluminum head, and your valve guides are steel, so when it gets hot and overheats, this aluminum expands, those valve guides back out, creates resistance on them valve guides. They're on your springs, your valve springs, and your rocker arm can't compress that valve spring, so it just goes the weakest link, which is your pushrod, and bends the crap out of it. This one actually slid down into the crankcase, that's why I had to pull it off. So I actually had to take the crankcase off, waiting on a gasket, so I only have 2 bolts in. What causes this to happen usually is overheating. So as you can tell on this side, there's a mouse nest. So I'm going to clean all this out, and you know, the cylinder head's warped now. This side's got a mouse nest in it too, but this side's not bent, so I'll probably take this one all apart and clean this one out. But you know, that's just one thing you can do. You know, if you're in, your tractor or whatever this is on, if you have one of these style engines, I know they made them for a long time, so they're pretty common. You know, if you get it out after the winter, you had it stored away, hadn't been running, just check it. You know, clean it out. You know, this isn't going to be cheap. This is probably going to be a $300 job for this guy at least. So you know, save you some money. You know, if you just check it, clean it out. And yeah, that'll save you some time and some money on these engines here. So it's just a simple thing you can do, because I told them you have 2 options. You know, I can push that valve guide back down in there, just tap it in there, and you know, it might run for a day or a year. You never know, but it's going to back out again. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. Or I can order new cylinder head. New cylinder head is $100. Put a new cylinder head on this one. Got to put new push rods in it. I'm going to clean out that side, so I had to pull this whole engine out. Take it out of the lawnmower. You know, luckily it's an older style lawnmower, so it only took about 25 minutes to pull the engine out. But even so, you know, it's just something you can avoid, because this is going to take a while to get parts, especially nowadays day and age. So just one thing you can do, save yourself some money. You know, pop your cover off. I mean, you can even see from it, you know, you take this cover off here, it's like 6 bolts or 8 bolts all the way around. You don't even have to take them off all the way. You loosen them, slide your cover off, look down in there, make sure your cooling fins aren't clogged up. If they are, just blow it out with the air gun. Something simple. Save you some money. It's been Aaron's Garage.